Hello and welcome to Flashback 2011. 2011 was a historic year among all the years. Goa celebrated 50 glorious years, a golden jubilee of its liberation from 450 years of Portuguese rule to become a part of independent India. Was the year glorious? Well, it was to quite an extent, and it was not on many counts. We won the prestigious Cricket World Cup this year. Goa witnessed spontaneous rallies taken out at midnight by everybody, from children to the aged. The year also witnessed spontaneous rallies when anti-corruption crusader Anna Hazare began a fast unto death in Delhi for a Jan Lokpal bill. But these were national events. What remained speciality of Goa? Goans fighting for English instead of its mother tongue Konkani in education. Goa's original Goan tribe Kunbi and Gaudas beaten up by the state government, and two young tribals burned to death by the unknown. And our own police officers caught up for an alleged nexus with the drug dealers. Well, let's have a look at the whole year. In 2011, police drug mafia nexus issue was once again exposed by Prudent media. This time the expose was about alleged links of former anti-narcotics PSI Sunil Goodler in drugs trade. After intense political pressure, state government was forced to hand over all police drug mafia nexus cases to the CBI.
Former anti-narcotics cell PSI Sunil Goodler was caught on camera selling drugs to foreigners. Sunil Goodler is the same PSI who arrested Dudu, the drug lord. Sunil Goodler is the same PSI who arrested former ANC PI Ashish Shirodkar and other police officials when Venu Bansal was the SP of ANC. After expose, Sunil was suspended from the job. Investigation revealed that there could be links of former SP of anti-narcotics cell Venu Bansal with the drug mafia. Due to intense pressure, government handed over the drug nexus case to CBI. CBI later arrested Sunil Goodler, but he was released on bail. CBI in 2011 extradited Atala, the alleged drug dealer who had fled to Peru when he was undergoing trial in Goa.
2011 witnessed one major election. Election was for the Corporation of City of Panji. The fight for the capital city was between Taligaon MLA Babush Monserrat and opposition leader Manohar Parrikar. After month-long intense campaign and to surprise of many, Babush's panel won the polls by margin of just one seat.
Babush Monserrat's panel was ruling the city corporation. Babush used CCP elections as a launchpad for contesting next assembly elections from Panjim. Babush was supported by Santa Cruz MLA Victoria Fernandez during CCP polls. Babush Monserrat's close associate Uday Madkekar left him and contested elections independently. On the other side, Manohar Parrikar fielded his Panji first panel under the leadership of former Mayor Ashok Naik. Both the panels undertook intense campaigning for more than 1 month. Some professionals under the banner Panjimite Initiative for Change openly campaigned to topple Babush Monserrat. Panjimite Initiative for Change also supported some candidates. Another group under the banner Friends of Good Governance supported BJP candidates. Results were declared on 14 March and to surprise of many, Babush Monserrat's panel won the polls by a margin of just 1 seat. After the victory, Babush Monserrat gave Chalo Panji slogan, signaling his intention to contest from Panjim. But this victory was short-lived, and within few days Babush Monserrat was detained at Mumbai airport for carrying foreign currencies beyond permissible limits. Later he was released and even pardoned by Congress party. But now, Babush has changed his strategy. He has decided to contest from Taligaon, and Babush Monserrat's wife Jennifer would now contest from Mami's Santa Cruz constituency.
2011 would be known as Black Year in education field. In spite of several protests, Goa government approved grants for English medium primary schools. Analyst feels this decision was taken by Congress government to woo voters for forthcoming assembly polls. There were wide-scale protests in state against government's decision to give grants to English medium primary schools.
Forum for Children's Right for Education, better known as FORCE, was demanding permission to start English medium primary classes in government-aided schools. They held massive meeting at Azad Maidan, which was attended by Education Minister and other ministers. But during assembly session, government preferred to maintain status quo and did not change the policy of giving grants to primary school. To counter English supporters, Konkani and Marathi activists for the first time came together and formed Bharatiya Bhasha Suraksha Manch. Manch threatened government of dire consequences if it gives grant to English medium primary schools. Bharatiya Bhasha Suraksha Manch also held its meeting at Azad Maidan. But on 26 May, Digambar Kamath government approved grants to English medium primary school. Many experts feel grants to English medium primary schools will destroy local languages. Bharatiya Bhasha Suraksha Manch was so upset with the government that it called successful Goa Bandh that was supported by BJP. Many Goan youth also joined in support of local languages. A youth group under the name Digambar Kamath Get Well Soon was formed on Facebook. Perhaps for the first time, such a group was formed on social networking site. Agitation continued even during International Film Festival of India. Now, the matter of medium of instruction is in High Court. Educationists and others have appealed in court against government's decision of giving grants to English medium primary schools. Matter is being presently debated in the court and the decision on medium of instruction has been put on hold. Bharatiya Bhasha Suraksha Manch has made it clear that it will work to topple Digambar Kamath government during forthcoming assembly polls because of medium of instruction issue.
2011 was a bad year for Port City. Naphtha fire incident claimed 5 lives in Vasco and created fuel shortage across Goa for over 2 months. Zuari Industries pipeline carrying naphtha was damaged due to extraction work undertaken by contractor of National Highway Authority. The pipeline was suspended after the accident, but later it was started after receiving approval from the technical experts.
For 2 times in 1 year, Zuari Industries pipeline was damaged in Murmugaon Taluka. On first occasion, the pipeline was damaged near Zuari Industries. In this first accident, over 40 vehicles were completely destroyed. But the second fire accident at Varnapuri in August was most horrific. It took many hours for firefighters to bring fire under control. Naphtha pipeline was damaged during highway expansion work. Deputy Collector's report has blamed officials of Zuari, Highway Authority and contractor for the accident. Next day, naphtha got dripped into nalas at Dhakture and fire soon engulfed most of the locality. Many houses were completely destroyed in this fire. 5 people were killed in this accident, 2 of them were from same family. Thousands of people came on street demanding closure of naphtha pipeline in Port City. Pipeline was suspended after this fire accident, but soon it created major fuel shortage in Goa. Supply of diesel, petrol and even kerosene was interrupted as this pipeline supplied all this fuel to Hindustan and Bharat Petroleum. But later all supplies were normalized as technical experts approved the pipeline.
Bari carnage on 25th May will always remembered as one of the violent and historic events in the history of Goan agitation. Agitated supporters of United Tribal Association Alliance blocked the railway track and national highway at Bari. Their agitation was to consider their long-pending demands. Police buses and jeeps were stoned. The situation in Kankon Bai was tensed. Railway track, signal and track changing devices were damaged. Sadly, 2 activists of UTA were killed in this violence.
The agitation by UTA, which was restricted to public meeting and press conferences, turned violent on 25th May 2011. UTA activists had several demands which state government had not met for many years. Thousands of people from across Goa marched to the streets under the banner UTA on 25th May morning. The railway station at Bari and the national highway was blocked by the agitators. Stones were pelted and trees were cut to block the road. Activists assaulted police personnel. They burned vehicles of deputy collector and stoned police vehicles. They stoned shops and vehicles at Bari. Bari cars got furious over this move by the agitators. They in turn burned vehicles of UTA activists. 2 UTA activists, Mangesh Gaokar and Dilip Verip, died during Bari carnage. Then it came to fore that both UTA activists might have been pushed in the burning Achal Kaju factory very close to UTA agitation site. Police were not quick in arresting people responsible for the murder of UTA activists. This made UTA members to hold dharna in capital city, and government was forced to constitute a judicial probe under Justice S.K. Shah. Justice Shah has begun his probe and reports are expected to be submitted in 2012.
2011 was controversial for Goa's mining industry. There were allegations of wide-scale irregularities in Goa's mining industry. Union government appointed a commission headed by Justice M.B. Shah to find out any irregularities in mining. Justice Shah and his team visited Goa for a couple of months and they are expected to submit report on Goa mining by end of January 2012.
Goa exports over 54 million tons of iron ore. Most of the ore is exported to China, but this year mining industry faced a lot of criticism. Senior NCP leader in Goa, Jitendra Deshprabhu, was arrested and even sacked from the party for his alleged role in illegal mining at Korgaon. In neighboring Karnataka, Reddy brothers were arrested for illegal mining and their Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa was sacked from the job. In Goa, lakhs of people are directly or indirectly dependent on mining. But some people have expressed concern over environmental hazards inflicted by mining industry. Justice Shah and his team, after arriving in Goa, took public hearing on mining matter. Some people expressed worry over illegal mining in Goa, whereas some said that they would lose their livelihood if mining industry is banned. Justice Shah visited many mines in Goa. Later, thousands of people dependent on mining brought 2 huge morchas in capital city. These people expressed fear that mining could be banned in Goa. They demanded government to save their livelihood. During one of the morcha, police lathi-charged the agitators. Justice Shah is expected to give final report on Goa's mining by the end of January.